Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it's another Thursday to discuss about our healthy topics. So our topic today is choking, but before I start discussing this choking topic, something actually happened today in my home. What happened was that my daughter was eating and she got choked with the food that she was eating. It's not that she was eating it in a big portion or whatsoever, but she got choked. And she couldn't talk, but good thing that I was close to her. She couldn't talk, she couldn't cry, nothing, but I was just watching my baby, like she was just giving me sign. And if not that I was around, I don't know what would have happened. If not that I know the techniques, I know the first aid treatment that can be given to a child or anybody that is choking, I don't know what could have happened, because before I could get help, before I could call ambulance, or before I could get to the hospital, it might be late. Because for any someone that is choking, anything can happen within 5 minutes. Something can happen within 5 minutes if nothing is being done. So, and that was what made me to say, if this could happen, choking can happen to anybody. It can happen to a baby, it can happen to an adult, it can happen to anybody. There's no specific age of who or of who can experience choking. And that's why I want to discuss this topic today. Create the awareness to help people know or have the idea, know the techniques, know first aid that can be done to at least to save the child or to save the person at the moment before help or before going to the hospital. Choking occurs when an object is stuck in the throat, thereby blocking the airflow and preventing oxygen from reaching the lungs. So what are the causes of choking, or what are the things that can cause choking? Food can cause choking. When someone is eating so fast, or when someone did not chew the food properly, an object can cause choking. Maybe small object or big object, especially when it comes to kids. When kids are not being monitored properly and maybe they put an object in their mouth, they can be choked with the object. What are the symptoms of have the inability to cough or talk? When they lose consciousness, and there are more other signs of someone who is experiencing choking, or someone who's choking. So all we just need to pay attention to whatever, to our environment. We just need to pay attention to know when people around us, when someone around us is choking. So when it comes to the first aid, you can encourage the person to cough, because most times when the person coughs, they can be able to relieve or bring out what is stuck in their throat. Then you can, if that doesn't work, you can give them a back slap. So for the back slap, I'll be putting up some videos of some illustrations on how to do it. I don't really have the equipment here to show you, to show example or to experiment how it's done. So since I don't have the equipment here, I'll be putting some videos up for you to learn how to perform the back slap. So if the back slap doesn't bring out what is stuck in the throat, you can perform what we call the abdominal thrust. So for the abdominal thrust, we have 0 to 12 months how it can be performed. We have from 2 years how it can be performed. We have from 3 years, from 4 years, 5 years how it can be performed. For the choking technique, there is equally an equipment which you can buy if you don't know how to perform the manual one. There's an equipment that you can buy that will help you to perform the techniques or to administer the first aid. I've administered all this first aid to the person or to the child, and at the end of it, the baby is unresponsive. This is where you can call for help, then you perform CPR. If you have idea of CPR, these are the basic things that I think that we should know we should know at home. It will help us at least to perform the first aid before help comes. Choking can be life-threatening. It can be an emergency. So it's always good for someone to have the idea of what choking is, of how to perform the first aid, and how to use the equipment if you have the equipment at home. And it's good to have the idea of what choking is all about, because most people have lost their life because they don't really people around them don't know that they are choking. I wasn't paying attention, or I wasn't close to her when she was eating, when she was making the sound. Imagine that I didn't pay attention to her, what could have happened the next minute. You understand? And also our environment, if we still have kids that are still crawling, we need to make sure and be careful of what they put in their mouth, because they can pick an object from the ground and they put in their mouth, and they might be choked with it. Even as an adult who is eating, you need to eat gently, because even the food you're eating can choke you. There is no age limit that we say, no, I'm above choking. I hope that we learn one or two things from this video today. Thank you, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please guys, please, I'm begging you, please support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel, by sharing my videos. Thank you, and see you next Thursday as I bring you another important health topics. Bye.